Today I want to talk about accents in improv, and I hate to do a qualifier, but I have to state that this is obviously just my opinion, and this is what I teach in my classes. Whenever I get asked, and I inevitably usually get asked if I'm teaching a characters class for improv, the question is, what about accents? Can I do accents? Should I do accents? When should I do accents? And I know what the question actually is. The question is usually like, which accents am I allowed to do? The accents that people are usually thinking in their mind are probably like, quote unquote, and this always annoys me, Asian accents. Because there's no like Asian accent. It's like a ton of languages that'll have different accents in Asia. And then there's like black accents. To me, I simply say, accents are great. I think you should do an accent if you have the skill to do it. But the same as any other skill, singing, dancing, a handstand on stage, if you're good at it, then I encourage you to do it if you can do it safely. In this case, not physical safety. But if you're not good at it and you're doing it because it's going to be, a funny joke, then I think that's the wrong reason to do an accent. And I know this is like so granular and actually really esoteric, but the way I see it is like Western or European accents are typically safe and widely doable these days, in our quote unquote woke modern era, because typically people are impressed and they work hard to perfect those accents. But it's so rare that anyone learning a Chinese accent accurately. You know what I mean by that? It's like whenever like I'm getting puckered up right now. Whenever people are like, oh, we're about to do a Chinese accent, you can kind of picture the accent they're about to do, and it's never accurate. It's like stereotypically accurate, which exists. It's a thing. But if you're not working hard to practice and do an accent, then I also don't think you should confidently pull that accent out to get a laugh. You know what I mean? It's the same as always. We play to the top of our intelligence as improvisers. We don't punch down. And really, and I've said this many times, I still stand by it. I'm Taiwanese. I'm Chinese. I'm Mandarin speaking. If somebody of a different ethnicity, let's say a white person, wants to do a Chinese accent, if it's absolutely incredibly accurate, then I will stand and clap. I will be very happy. But it's just, to this day, I have not seen someone in improv do so. It's always done at the expense of that culture. It's always done for a quick laugh. And you can feel the audience begin to cringe the moment it happens, because we all can feel that it's not accurate. When we do anything for just a laugh, then, in my opinion, you've lost the spirit of what improv is supposed to be, because it's so rare that it's your first instinct is to make fun of another culture. At least I would hope so.